Hi, and welcome to my video on magnification and calibration. So today's video is going to be about how we can use a graticle and a stage micrometer to work out the magnification and sizes of objects, and how we make sure we calibrate our microscope properly to be able for that function. The magnification formula is as follows. Magnification equals your size of image divided by your actual size of object. Now, in reality, the size of the image actually refers to the length of the image as measured, for example, with a ruler. So therefore, you do need to change the units of measurements to that of the actual size of the object. And as with all mathematical formulas, we can rearrange it to find the size of the image or the actual size of the object. To help us do this, we need to have to calibrate our microscope first, and we need to use a graticle to do this to help us to measure what we see as the size of the image. To calibrate our light microscope, we first need to use an eyepiece practical. Now, an eyepiece practical has 100 divisions in it. It's fitted in an eyepiece, obviously, and it's arbitrary units. So you need to calibrate it. So basically, it's just split into 100 divisions on a fine scale of 1 to 100, and this allows you to use a stage micrometer to properly calibrate the microscope. Then you have the stage micrometer. Now, a stage micrometer is basically a microscope slide with really accurate scaling, and it's in micrometers. You have 100 divisions. So this case is 10 millimeters, 100 divisions, and each division then is 0.1 millimeters. So you use the eyepiece graticle and the stage micrometer together to calibrate your light microscope to allow you to work out the size of the image you are seeing. So what you do with this is first you put the stage micrometer in place and the eyepiece graticle in place in the eyepiece. Get the scan on the micrometer in the sliding clear focus and get them both to line up. So in this example here, they're both lined up. So the stage micrometer is 1 millimeter in length, which is 1,000 micrometers. And the eyepiece graticle, as I said before, is arbitrary units. So what you do is you see how many of the divisions of the stage micrometer equal how many divisions of the eyepiece graticle. So in this case, one division on the eyepiece graticle represents 10.6 micrometers, because what we've worked out is 1,000 divisions equals 94 divisions on the eyepiece graticle. Divide them both, therefore, one division must equal 10.6 micrometers. Once you have this information, you can use it to calculate your size of the object that you are seeing. So if we use this as an example, let's say these are cheek cells that we are seeing on the sliding microscope with that same eyepiece graticle that we just calibrated. So to make sure you're using this correctly, you have to use the same objective lens. If the objective lens changes, you need to recalibrate it. So we worked out that one division was 10.6 micrometers. So for this, the width of the cell is 20 divisions. So all you do is 20 times 10.6, which equals 212 micrometers for the width of this cell that we are seeing. I hope that helps with how to calibrate the microscope using a stage micrometer and a graticle. And obviously you put that into your magnification equation that we went through before to work out, the size of the image or the actual size of the object, etc. I hope that helps. Please, as always, if you have any questions, email me or leave it in the comments below. Thank you for watching.